Hello, thank you for joining me today. We're going to be making this Valentine with a Stampin' Up! Sweet Conversations stamp set. The Sweet Hearts dies that have this assortment of dies. It's also, we're using this die, and this die for the card. And this one here makes this cute little pocket. You can put on your card, you can put some tiny hearts coming out of it, or you can put one of these hearts coming out of it. It's very cute. We're using the gingham embossing folder, which we're going to emboss our cards, our DSP with it. We're using the heart punch pack that's in the annual catalog. We're using the banners Pick-a-Punch that's in the annual catalog. We'll be using Highland Heather ink and Gorgeous Grape ink. We'll also be using the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels that are in the new mini catalog. So let's get everything together. This is a book fold card, and we've got Highland Heather cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 11, and you're going to score it at 4 1/4, 4 1/4, and 5 1/2. This is the Sweet Talk DSP. This piece is 4 1/8 by 4 1/8, and I have run this through with the gingham embossing folder. We'll have another piece of the Sweet Talk DSP. This piece is 4 1/8 by 1 1/8. We'll be using a scrap of Highland Heather that we've punched out with the scalloped heart. We'll be using a scrap of white that we punched out with the plain heart and ran through the gingham embossing folder. You need a scrap of white to stamp your heart on. You need a scrap of white that is 1/2 by 3 1/2 to do your greeting on. You need a scrap of Highland Heather that is 1/2 by 3 5/8. And you need a scrap of Highland Heather to do these hearts, a scrap of white to cut this out with the dies and run it through the gingham folder. And that's about it. When you cut these out, you will get these little purple hearts that we're using here. And I got a piece of Sweet Talk DSP. This is the image on the back of it, and I cut 2 pink hearts out for that. So we can get started on this. I've already scored this. So the first thing we're going to do is take some tear and tape, and we're going to run it right here to keep that down. I'm actually going to put 2 strips. You could also do this with Tombow if you like that better. We'll seal that down. Fold this back and run your bung folder over it to make the book fold. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this down with our Stampin' seal. I think there's more words going right that way. and just center it in the square. Then we're going to put down this piece that's 4 1/8 by 1 1/8 on the side there with the Stampin' seal. There we go. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and stamp our heart. I've already done this one, but we're going to do it. You're using these two stamps, solid heart and the one that says love you. You're going to do the solid heart in Highland Heather and the love you in the Gorgeous Grape. And I found out it's easier to stamp the smaller heart, the love you, and then do the larger heart on top. It's easier to center it, get it looking like it's supposed to. You can see better. Uh-oh, this is not sticking to my block. Oh my goodness. There it is. Okay, and it's easier to do it this way. Okay, and don't be alarmed if this is not a solid heart, because that's the way the stamp's made. It has this place here in it where it's not solid. And let's go ahead and stamp our greeting while we're at it. I think that, yeah, that's in Highland Heather, greeting. So we're going to put the greeting on this block. Well, you're going to cut this out with this. I've already done it, but you're going to take this heart die and cut that out. And then on the greeting, the easiest way to make these greetings straight is to put it on there and line it up with this dark black on your grid paper, because sometimes it'll stick real good in the middle and the end ones might kind of move on you. And we're going to stamp that on this piece that is 1/2 by 3 1/2, right in the center. Perfect. We're done stamping. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to attach our white heart with the gingham folder, gingham embossing on this purple heart with the Stampin' seal. Oh no, I wanted to do that side. It's more dimension. There we go. Oh, I think that tore the, no it didn't, I just didn't get all the glue off. Okay, this is the flatter side. So this is going to go in the center of this purple heart that you punched out with the heart punch pack. And this is going to go in the center of the white heart with Stampin' seal. Perfect. This will go on the card with dimensionals. Yes, I kind of put it on an angle. Okay, next thing we're going to do, this was this die here, and then I ran it through the gingham embossing folder, and we're going to put it right here. doesn't look straight to me. There we go. And I've got my silicone mat, and I'm going to take my hearts, if I can find them. My goodness, that always happens when here they are. They got stuck in the cart. We're going to take these. I'm using an old Stampin' Up! 2-way glue pen. This is the last one I have. But you can use whatever glue you want to adhere these. Okay. This thing still looks crooked to me. Oh, no. Okay. And then you're going to put these on here like that. That's perfect. Okay. Then we're going to take our greeting, and you're going to put it in. This was 1/2 by 1/2 by 3.5, and we're going to use this side of the punch. You're going to put it in here and get it straight. Turn it around, do it again, make sure it's in the center. Okay, and then that's going to go on top of this. I have already punched this. And what did I do? This is not long enough. Oh no. Let me cut another piece. Sorry. It's 1/2 by okay. This will work. We're going to punch it the same way that we did the white one. You're going to put it in here, make sure it's in the center. Really pay attention to what length I was cutting this. Okay, that should work. Well, good grief, I did it again. I don't know what my problem is. It's either my glasses or my brain. Okay, let's do this. I'm just going to mark it. Eyeball it and mark it. I don't know what's going on. I've made several of these cards like this, and I've never had a problem. Now I'm going to have to play with it to get it right. Yep, need some more. Let's do one more. Now watch this be too short. Wow. Okay, well you get the idea. You're supposed to have, you know what, we'll just do this. We'll just glue it on there. That'll solve the problem. You get my scissors. We'll glue these two together. You shouldn't have to do this, but I messed it up. Let's see where I want it. work. There's always a way to fix it. Of course, if I hadn't cut it wrong, it wouldn't be an issue. Okay, let me glue this real quick. Sorry, I was trying to do a fast video, but that didn't work. Just measured right. Finally, okay. All right, now we're gonna glue the greeting on here. Put this in the center. Sometimes the simplest thing, I still didn't get it right. Well, I can go back and cut that off with the scissors. Shouldn't be this hard. And it wasn't the last 3 times I made this card. I'm beginning to think it would have been easier to just start over. There, got it. Okay, this goes on with dimensionals. Guess I can't read the instructions. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to take one of these little purple hearts that came out of your punch, and then these were part of the, oh Lord, part of the DSP. I'm gonna have to start putting my embellishments in a bowl or something and stuff, because this is getting ridiculous. Wow. As soon as I stop the video, I'll find it. Here's one. Where's the other one? Well, let me put these on. I'm using the 2-way glue pen for this too. I know the other one's here somewhere. We're going to put the purple one in the center. Pink on the top and a pink on the bottom. And you're going to put another pink one here. I'll find that one as soon as I get off, I know. So, I'm sorry for all the confusion. That's the card for today. This is, oh, I didn't do my embellishments. Boy, I should just start over. These are so pretty. They pick up the color that they're on. Of course, this is white. But if you put them on Especially the Highland Heather, you put them on purple and they have purple glow to them. Okay. Thank you so much for putting up with me while I did this video, and I hope you'll join me again. This is my blog, stampindaily.blogspot.com, where I have all my cards with the supplies and dimensions. This is where you go if you'd like to place an order with me. And I have a special this month. If you place an order that's $35 before shipping and taxes, you will get 3 card kits in the mail, perfectly free. They found my heart. I'm so happy. You will get 3 card kits in the mail from me, and they're free with your order. So, there we go. Did it the wrong way. So if you'd like to place an order, that's where you go to place an order. And if you're not a regular customer of mine, you can just send me your address and I can send you your card kits. Thank you very much. Goodbye.